Hi friends, thank you so much for helping us again this weekend in the Junction. All right, we're on week 4 of our February curriculum, which is Rewind, Kindness Deserves a Replay. And our bottom line this week is be kind to people who aren't kind to you. Again, this is going to be probably the hardest kindness lesson that we all learn. So our lesson is coming out of Matthew 5, verse 43 through 48, and it's entitled, Mercy, Mercy Me, Love Your Enemies. So our memory verse will not change. In fact, Luke 6:31 is the memory verse to say in order to get a prize at the end of our time with the kids this weekend. And what we're going to do when we start in our group time is you'll see you have a bunch of pipe cleaners in your suitcase, and let them take these, and they're going to shape these to represent the way they feel when somebody has been unkind to them. So it could be as simple as this. It's a frown, and I don't like it when people make me feel that way. Or they could get as in-depth as they want. Please remember there are 3 services, so they don't get the whole pile of pipe cleaners. All right, then you're going to move to something, and this should be very interesting to watch for all of us. You're going to have a beach towel. And what you need to do is open this up and have your whole group sit on this towel. Have them all face the same direction. And what you're going to talk about is how difficult it is, and sometimes we have to work with people we don't like or people that aren't kind. So have them all sit on the beach towel facing one direction, and then as you're discussing this with them, what you need them to do is to turn the beach towel over or in the opposite direction, whichever one they choose to do. Now, this is going to be tricky because they are not allowed to get off of the beach towel. So they're going to have to work very well as a team. And this is to prepare them for life in general. They're going to have to work with people that may not be kind or that they just don't like. So have fun with this one. I'm thinking we might need to videotape some of that. All right, now, as usual, you'll have your discussion questions, things as simple as, why do you think some people are unkind? Now, that could open up a personal experience, or it could just be very generic, so let them talk through that. And the last thing you're going to do is verse to take with you. Now, you're going to talk about different situations when it's hard to be kind, but while you're doing that, make sure everybody gets a Post-it note. Now, these are small ones, but we have measured them. They'll be fine. And have them tear this into the size they think a quarter is while you're talking through this. Now, the whole point of this is what they're doing is they're visualizing that quarter and how big it is. Now, what you're going to do is you've got a quarter in your suitcase, and you're going to take those little torn pieces of paper, and you're going to see how close they got to the size of a quarter. Now, the point of this is you were visualizing it, you were thinking through, you were remembering something in your mind and trying to make it happen with paper, and that's exactly what it's like to be kind to somebody who's unkind. You have to visualize it, and you have to see it in your mind before you can actually do it. So this should be a good lesson for them. It's a good lesson for us, so enjoy that. Pray with these kids. Again, try to leave time for the memory verse box, because I think most of our kids should get a prize. I think most of them will have it. So guys, thanks for being with us again this week. We could not do this without you.